Welcome back, fellow food lovers. Today, we're diving headfirst into the land of tea, crumpets, and of course, fish and chips. Yes, it's the top 5 most delicious British dishes. Whether you're a Brit or just a curious foodie, you're in for a tasty ride through Britain's finest plates. Grab your cutlery, because this one's going to make you seriously hungry. Let's go! Our first stop is the iconic fish and chips, the dish that screams British seaside, louder than a seagull with a chip in its beak. Born in the 1860s, this duo of crispy golden fried fish and fluffy salted chips has been feeding the nation ever since. Think of it as the OG British fast food. The fish, traditionally cod or haddock, dipped in a light, bubbly beer batter. The chips, chunky, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Perfect for dipping in some tangy malt vinegar. Fun fact, during War, this dish was one of the few foods never rationed. The British government knew they couldn't risk a chip famine. Top 5 fish and chips spots in the UK. Next up, the mighty Sunday roast. Think of this as the British way of saying, it's the weekend, let's eat like kings. A plate brimming with roasted meat, typically beef, lamb, or chicken, served with roast potatoes that are crispy, golden, and a little piece of heaven. Add in some Yorkshire puddings, gravy, and all the trimmings like carrots, parsnips, and peas, and you've got a meal that will fill you up for the entire day. Possibly until next Sunday. The origins of the Sunday roast date back to medieval times, when villagers would gather after church and feast together. Talk about food bringing people together. Top 5 Sunday roast spots in the UK. Bangers and mash, the ultimate British comfort food. Sausages, that's your bangers, and mashed potatoes, mash, covered in a generous helping of gravy. The name bangers comes from the fact that sausages used to explode when cooked due to a higher water content. Now, they're less likely to burst, but the flavor is still popping. The real magic of this dish is in the gravy. Rich, savory, and often made from the sausage drippings. It's what takes the humble sausage to the next level. Top 5 bangers and mash spots in the UK. Let's talk about shepherd's pie, the dish that warms the soul and possibly puts you in a food coma. Traditionally made with minced lamb, not to be confused with cottage pie, which uses beef, topped with a layer of creamy mashed potatoes that's golden and crispy at the edges. It's been a British staple since the late 1700s, originally a way to use up leftover roasted meat, because nothing goes to waste in a British kitchen. The filling is rich, savory, and loaded with vegetables like carrots and peas. Each bite is like getting a cozy hug from inside out. Top 5 shepherd's pie spots in the UK. And now, at number 1, the full English breakfast, the hero of hangovers, the king of weekend mornings. Picture this: crispy bacon, juicy sausages, fried eggs, baked beans, grilled tomatoes, mushrooms, and some buttered toast, all piled high on a plate. It's like the breakfast buffet, but without the guilt of going back for seconds, because you've already got everything. Historically, the full English dates back to the gentry of the 13th century, who believed breakfast should be a lavish affair. Fast forward to today, and it's a national institution. No trip to the UK is complete without one. Top 5 full English breakfast spots in the UK. there you have it, folks. The top 5 most delicious British dishes. Have we made you hungry yet? If you're in the UK or planning a visit, you now know where to get the best bites. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more mouthwatering content. And hey, let us know in the comments. Which dish are you diving into first? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Top 5, your guide to the top picks. Don't forget to hit that bell icon. You won't want to miss out on any of our tasty adventures.